Hey everybody, fellow YouTubers out there. My name is Amy, and this is Vaping My Vape Story. So I'm going to try and make this quick because I tend to be very long-winded. So here we go. I have been a smoker for over 30 years. I started when I was 17 years old. I am now 47. I was getting over 2 packs a day into my system. I was smoking like a chain smoker. I loved smoking. It was like everything revolved around smoking. I've been 30 years in the medical field. A lot of us smoke. Maybe it's the nature of the job. I don't know. However, we all know how bad it is for us. We've seen it. We know it causes lung cancer, COPD, emphysema, stroke. So there are 52 other chemicals in that cigarette, right? Well, here's what happened. I got up one day and I got sick of not being able to breathe, having chest pain, scared of having a stroke because I'm getting old, heart disease. I felt horrible. I stunk. My husband got so tired of smelling smoke. He's a non-smoker, and got tired of me going outside every few minutes to smoke. And it just was taking over my life. It was making me feel horrible. So I one day said, that's it, I'm going to quit. Well, I had tried vaping years ago when it first came out, when they had the little cigarettes models, like blue cigarette. Didn't work for me. I'm a heavy smoker again. It didn't work for me. So I failed that time. Now, here I am, many years later. I was at work one day and I saw a gentleman outside and he had a neat looking device and he was vaping, and I said, oh my God, I need to go back to vaping. I wonder what it's like now. They've probably made advances into better devices. Well, guess what they had? So I did some research, got me a good device, which, let me add this real quick. I still am going to move up to a better, even better device. I alternate between two of them. Right now I've got my Moto Plus. And I started vaping in November. Immediately, I started feeling better. Immediately. Now, let me tell you this. Heavy smokers who've been long-term smokers, who smoked heavy cigarettes like myself, us old Southern folk, it's hard to make us change from smoking. To make that change for us is very hard because we enjoy smoking. So, I've only got a few minutes left. I finally woke up one day and I remembered my x-ray when I had vaped the first time and had quit and started vaping. And I remembered that x-ray in my head when I saw my lungs and how clear they were when I was vaping. And then I remember the x-ray when I was smoking and I was in the hospital for bronchitis, the beginnings of COPD, and my lungs were filled with smoke. The difference is in the x-ray if you work in the medical field and you know what you're looking at. So this is why I love vaping. I've been vaping since November. I'm having one cigarette in the morning, which is about to be done because I love vaping. Vaping, let's just face it, it tastes better. There is no proof that it causes COPD, lung cancer, stroke, heart disease. I can breathe. I don't stink. My teeth are white again. I feel amazing. I can run. I can ride my bike. I couldn't do none of that. I couldn't walk without getting out of breath before. Let me tell you, it is the healthier alternative. Any doctor I have worked for will tell you they don't want you smoking anything. However, if you got to, vaping is a healthier alternative for heavy smokers. Heavy smokers out there, listen to me please. You will feel amazing. I feel so much better. I went from 50 cigarettes a day and remember those cigarettes have 52 other chemicals in them. 52 other chemicals you're addicted to. And that tar just like nasty on the lung. Vaping, I can breathe. And let's face it, it tastes better. Candy tastes a lot better than tobacco. And you're never going to get that much vape. It tastes delicious. You'll never get that much vape off of a cigarette. You will find when you start vaping that smoking, it begins to taste nasty to you. You begin to see that you feel better. Smoking kills. Vaping doesn't. Vaping is the healthier alternative. Take it from a medical professional who's not a doctor, but knows a lot about the medical field. and how she feels and saw the x-ray proof. Vaping is the healthier alternative. Do your research, get a good device, do your research, and don't listen to anybody out there that tries to tell you anything negative about the vaping, because I can guarantee you if you're smoking 50 cigarettes a day, this is not toxic compared to that. Vaping, healthy choice. Ciao.